Welcome to the wonderful world of pragmatic psychology. I'm your host, Susanna Mittermaier, and we are going to explore how your difference is the gift that our world requires. Hello, amazing, wonderful you. This is Susanna Mittermaier for another episode of Pragmatic Psychology, Be the Peacock. You have noticed, I'm sure, that there is basically always something to be afraid of. Whether it's a virus or it's, something that's going on in the world or this or that or something with money or a person, there's always something to be worried about or something to be afraid about. And that is a reality that is being handed to us every single day. We read it, we see it, people talk about it. It's enforced in a way that is just huge. So the question is, are you joining or are you choosing to see what is and making a different choice in a direction that works for you and that creates a future that works for us? So I want to remind you that you have choice. And I know this is something that people seldom acknowledge. Most of us haven't been brought up with the concept of, hey, you have the choice to change your life in every moment. You can change the direction of your life in every moment. Your past does not determine your future. You have choice in every moment. So we have to untrain ourselves from the point of view that whatever happened in the past determines our future. Like, you maybe had horrible times with family or troubles with, money or whatever. And then people usually go, okay, so that past tells me what future I can have. No, it doesn't. Your past is an interesting point of view. It is, it has been, it's gone, it's done. You have choice right now to go, okay, so what would I like to create as my future? And so I want to remind you of that. I've talked about it in a couple of episodes, but this is something we need to remind ourselves of every single day. I have choice. I have choice to create the future that I desire, no matter what has been in the past. And this is something that's not promoted as a possibility out there. Not yet. I kind of get we're creating that future where this is going to be a normal reality for people that they have choice. We're getting there. But right now it's up to every single one of us to go, okay, I have choice. I'm going to acknowledge that. I'm going to remind myself of that. I'm going to go into that direction. And by that, you become a force in the world where people just go, oh, wow, that you're basically setting the tone of the future. So are you willing to be that powerful and set the tone of the future? And you don't have to scream loud or, become a politician. Oh my goodness. You don't have to become a famous person for that. You don't even have to say anything. You can do it quietly. It's something you choose to be. If you go, okay, this is happening, you set the tone of the future. If you choose more lightness, if you embrace the concept that you have choice, if you live that, embody it, then you become a force in the world. But this becomes normal and it will become normal. And this is where we're heading to. And if you need an example for that, maybe you have an animal like a dog or something, or you've seen people who have dogs or horses, and when, horses or dogs or any kind of animal in people's lives, they just go, I do whatever I want. Because the person that is my so-called owner, I basically own them because they're not willing to be the leaders. So I'm going to walk all over them and show them, hey, you're not actually choosing. And then you have the people who are willing to be leaders, who are willing to set the tone, and they have a totally different communion with their dogs or their horses, any kind of animal. They are setting the tone. They're willing to be the space, the leaders who say, hey, this is where we're going. So for example, if you ride a horse and you go, oh yeah, the horse is riding me. Well, guess what that is creating? Or maybe you've tried it out. But if you go, okay, horse, we're going into that direction. This is where we're going. The horse goes, okay, I'm going to contribute. No problem. Ease, joy, and glory. I had that example. I'm going to, give you an example from my life where I actually learned that. I have a horse in Costa Rica, actually had two now. And when I started with the first one, and we were out riding one day, and it was a wonderful, beautiful day. And I just learned how to ride. And I didn't really get the concept on, oh, I'm choosing. I let the horse ride me rather than me riding the horse or riding with the horse. So my friend on that particular day, she was riding for the first time without a saddle, and everything went well until we stopped. And when we stopped, she was sliding off the horse and fell. And as horses do, her horse ran off. And a friend that was riding behind us, he's like, hey, Susanna, catch her horse. And I was totally new with horseback riding. I was so happy that I stayed on the horse and that I had a great ride. Now he asked me to catch her horse. And I was like, thank you. I'm flattered by your, belief in me and, that I'm maybe a little bit of a cowboy or cowgirl and can, ride after a horse and catch it. And I was not believing that I could do it. But I couldn't even think so far because as soon as her horse ran off, my horse was running after. He probably heard my friend going, oh, catch that horse, And so her horse ran, my horse ran after, and they had a great time, except me. You can imagine, get the picture. It's so funny afterwards always, isn't it? And so her horse was running, and then there was a resort, like a place where there were different houses where people stayed, and the horse was running into that resort. And I'm like, oh my goodness, not only is it going to be embarrassing, people watching, and also it's like not a cool place to run in between houses. And then there was a lot of plants there and a big bush, and her horse was riding into the bush. And I could see the future in that moment. I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. Like, we're not going to fit into that bush. And at that very moment, there was a power on the buffet for me to choose where I went, okay, that doesn't work for me. And I chose to be that power, and I chose to communicate to my horse, not happening. We are not going in there. We're going to turn around now. And I was being that. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't yelling. I was just like, this is happening. Mama is in the house. Not going to go into the bush. We're going to turn around now. And my horse went, okay. And he turned around, walked back. My friend's horse followed my horse, and we calmly relaxed, walked back to the others. And I'm like, what? That? So easy? I just have to choose. I have to really mean it, own it, be it, and no force, no pressure, no screaming, just from total relaxation, choosing the potency and making the choice to go into a different direction. And he created a different future. And that's the moment where I realized, wow, that's how it works in the rest of our lives. So maybe you want to use my story as maybe an example for you to see, okay, what can I choose in that very moment to change the direction of my future? And choice is not something cognitive. It's not, oh, I'm going to choose to change the direction of my future. Okay. It's not like something you compute or calculate or think about. It's just like that. This is happening. We're going to go into that direction, and no force, from total relaxation. and you change the future. And that's something we can practice every single day. What choice do I have in this moment that creates a different future? And don't think about it. Just ask, let it go, and then see what comes up. Like I didn't get it right away on the horse, but there was a moment where I'm like, okay, either, get squeezed into the bush or fall off, or change direction. Okay, I'm gonna go that direction. What is true for you uniquely? What possibilities are available for you with money, business, relationship, your whole life and future like never before? Are you ready to explore? Welcome to the new program, Pragmatic Exploration, starting in April. Find more on www.susannamittermaier.com. So the problem is that it's too easy. All of us are really good with complicated and hard and difficult. We have a black belt in that. But ease, joy, and glory, that is something we got to practice, my friends. It's like all of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. I love that. That's the Access Consciousness mantra, by the way. Say it 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening to practice ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And you will see it becomes clearer and more obvious to you that ease, joy, and glory is more your reality. And so when I said in the beginning, okay, there's always something to be afraid of. There's always something to worry about. I mean, it's countless of things, just talk with people. There's like everything is a worry. Everything is a problem. Yeah, we can deal with problems until the cows come home. It's like ongoing. It's a unpaid full-time, no, more than full-time job. So yeah, that's one choice, that's the bush choice if you want to do that. Or you go, I know it can be easy. I haven't chosen it yet. I have no idea how that's going to look like. I don't get ease. I haven't, I don't have experience with ease, joy, and glory, but I know it's possible. So even if I have no idea how, I'm going to choose in that direction. And then ask to be shown, hey, universe, show me what other choice do I have here in the direction of ease, joy, and glory. And it's not something you can figure out. Sorry, not going to work. But it's like that quantum leap to ease, joy, and glory. And it's so available right now. And you see it every day. Am I going to go into what else I can be afraid of and worry about and, think about it until the cows come home and they never come home because it's like ongoing? Or am I going to do the quantum leap to ease, joy, and glory like never before? And that's the choice, my friends, we have available right now more than ever. So will you choose it? And it's not like, yes, I am going to choose it. It's not like a Lord of the Rings situation where like, ooh, my precious. It's not like I did it, done, check my to-do list. I choose ease, joy, and glory now and forever. No, that's not how it works. You have to choose it every day, every moment. Like when you notice, okay, I'm going into hardship again or any kind of trouble. This, or am I going to choose the bush? It's funny, huh? Or am I going to, gotta have some humor, hello. Or am I going to choose towards ease, joy, and glory? That. And it's really every moment, again. And even if you choose like troubles, non-ease, don't judge yourself. Don't go, oh my God, I'm choosing something difficult. I'm so not conscious. I'm so not getting this. I'm so not pragmatic. Yes, you are. As long as you enjoy it. You can even enjoy something that's difficult. Like when you make it difficult, okay, that's just a choice. I'm not going to judge myself for it. And even that, like even the things that are hard, all of that, even the crappy things, all of life, even the crappy things come to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life, even this and this person that is angry with me, All of that, even that person, comes to me with ease and joy and glory. Or maybe you have a judgmental family member, maybe it's your mom, your dad, or whatever, all of life, even my judgmental mother comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of that, relax, receive. Life is not about getting it right or being perfect. That's very dramatic. Be pragmatic and find out what's right for you, what's good for you, what expands your world. And you will set the tone for a different future. And that, my friends, this is where we are right now. Not contracting to the insanity of this reality, because there's a lot of it. I don't need to tell you. Not contracting to the insanity of this reality, but expanding beyond it. Like the eagle, if you just take the example of an eagle, he's spreading his wings and flying above and just looking down and going, oh, that's incredible. All these insane people. Oh my God, it's so cute. And he's just enjoying, being aware of all the insanity, but not engaging with it and creating his reality. Or you can take the example of a seagull. The seagulls, I love how they laugh. For me, it sounds like they're laughing. They're like, and then that was a bad seagull imitation, but you know how they sound anyway. And so for me, it's always they laugh and they go, oh my goodness, look at the cute, insane people down there. And then sometimes they poo, and have fun with that. And then they just fly on and do their thing. That's how we can have it, that's how we can be. And enjoy, add humor, expand your humor. Stop being so incredibly serious with everything. It doesn't really work. So how can you function in the world as you, the way you have never before? And what if you stop being serious and trying to be right for everybody else? Just come on, be you. You're going to be so inspiring to people when you stop being serious. I should be serious. I shouldn't talk about, seagulls laughing and then making a little dump. I shouldn't talk about this stuff as a psychologist, should I? No, I should be serious. I should, talk about problems and stuff. No, just kidding. No, but kind of it's true. So, but, humor is, oh my goodness, where things get so much lighter. And how much of your humor have you cut off? How much of your fun way of looking at the world have you cut off to fit everybody else's reality? Rather than just setting the tone and going, I know I'm not fitting in. I know I'm, probably way too outrageous for you guys, but welcome. This is me. This is who I am. You're welcome. It's on the house. Kind of like the peacock. That's why I have the peacock as a logo, because he's like, yep, I know I'm beautiful. I'm awesome. I'm stunning. And you may admire me. And if not, I'm not going to take it personal. And yes, I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm inspiring you to be the beauty of you. You're welcome. It's on the house. What if you're that and walk through the world? And if you have no clue how to start that, just ask for it. Just ask for it now. I'd like to be more of the greatness, the shiny, the inspiration that I be. And ask for that possibility and it will show up. You will notice it. You will notice situations where you can function different. You just got to look a bit closer through the lens of ease, joy, and glory and possibilities. So, my friends, I'm looking forward to our future. I know it's a crazy thing to say right now, but I do, because I kind of get that it's golden times right now. It's like a blank canvas where we get to create and paint in colors in ways we have never before. So yes to that. So looking forward to your, whatever you want to comment on the show. I am always grateful for whatever you get out of this and hearing from you. It's a weird situation, just talk and not have people in front of me, because usually I teach classes where I have people in the room and online and I can see them and we can interact. But doing a podcast is like I'm talking to the world. Hello, So getting your guys's, words or what it does for you, it's very contributory. don't underestimate that whatever you write or say, it really makes a difference. It contributes, especially to people doing podcasts or videos. So please do that. And what else is possible for future shows? What else is possible for all of us? And I have a webpage. Imagine that. Oh my God, she has a webpage. She's so advanced. Yes, she has a webpage. She has many web pages, that Mittermaier woman. SusannaMittermaier.com, pragmaticpsychology.com. You can find more inspirations there, videos. I've written 4 books. And there is many podcasts, episodes, and also classes, worldwide classes. Like, check it out. Maybe something pings for you, or you can find past classes in my shop. I have a shop with all the past classes that you can get. So have fun, enjoy, choose, and big hugs to you. Mwah. Bye for now. How was the show for you? Are you inspired? Feel free to share this episode with anyone you think would appreciate it too. Thank you for the contribution you are to spreading possibilities around the world. For more information, visit my webpage www.susannamittermaier.com.